What if Coinbase, one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world, accidentally showed the real price of XRP, which was much higher than anyone thought? That's exactly what happened when Coinbase shockingly showed XRP's real value as $2,200 per coin. This wasn't just a mistake. It caused a huge debate in the crypto community for days. A time the price of XRP wasn't what we're used to seeing, it was something much bigger. So why is this such a big deal? The $2,200 price tag for XRP isn't just a number that came from thin air. Many crypto fans and analysts think it's a fair price since the cryptocurrency has a lot of promise in the financial world. Trading on speculation, it's about how XRP is being used in real life to make cross-border payments faster, cheaper, and more efficient. This accidental leak from Coinbase could mean that XRP is cheap at its current price and has a potential to go much higher, especially if it continues to be used more in the world of finance. People who own XRP have long thought that the coin was worth much more than its current price, and Coinbase's mistake has only strengthened that belief. This sudden event could be the sign that XRP's big breakthrough is closer than ever. So let's look more closely at what happened with Coinbase's mistake and why it has a potential to be so important. The whole Bitcoin world is talking about Coinbase. One of the most well-known cryptocurrency exchanges is a big deal in the crypto space, with millions of users and billions of dollars worth of trades happening every day. It's a place where people buy, sell, and trade digital assets. And when something strange happens, it's noticed. In this case, it happened during a normal update or refresh. Coinbase accidentally showed that XRP was worth $2,200 per coin. This wasn't a mistake. It was a look at what many people think XRP is really worth based on its future potential. When the leak was first seen, it quickly spread to crypto forums and social media, starting heated debates. Many people couldn't believe what they were seeing. How is it possible that a coin worth a lot less than that amount could be worth $2,200? Was it a mistake or a sign of something much bigger? When Coinbase realized they made a mistake, they quickly took down the information and tried to fix it, but it was too late. The leak had already caused a lot of excitement, and people in the crypto community started to wonder if this was a sign of things to come. XRP, so why does this matter? For one thing, people have made guesses about XRP's real value before. In fact, many experts think that it could be worth much more in the future than its current price, and this leak could be proof of that belief. XRP has a real-world use case. Its blockchain technology is used to make cross-border payments quick and cheap, an important part of the future of global finance, which is why the $2,200 price tag makes sense to a lot of people in the community. If banks and other financial companies around the world continue to use XRP's technology, the demand for the coin could soar, making that price a reality. This sudden leak isn't just a coincidence. It could be the start of XRP. It made people wonder what this digital asset is really worth and how high its price could go in the future. We can't say for sure when or if XRP will ever hit $2,200, but this event has definitely made people pay more attention to it. And now that we know what it's capable of, more investors are likely to see its potential. What happened with Coinbase's leak that went wrong, and why it's making so much noise? Let's look at why the $2,200 price is so important for XRP. When most people think of cryptocurrencies, they think of short-term price changes like how much they go up or down. But XRP's real value is much higher than its market price right now. The $2,200 number may seem crazy at first, but it's based on a number of good reasons why XRP's value could go up much more in the future. First, let's talk about how XRP is useful in the real world. Unlike many cryptocurrencies which are mostly used for speculation or as a store of value, XRP is being used to solve real problems in the financial world. One of its main uses is in payments across borders. Using old-fashioned ways to send money to other countries can be slow, expensive, and full of middlemen. XRP, on the other hand, can make international transactions faster and cheaper without the need for middlemen. This makes it very appealing to financial institutions, which is why it has partnered with big global banks. Companies that take payments being used in these ways shows that XRP is already becoming more popular as a useful tool in the financial system. This is important for XRP's long-term success, as other cryptocurrencies may only rely on hype or risky trade. The worth of XRP is based on how much people want to use its technology and how many banks are starting to accept it. As more financial companies use Ripple's network, the demand for XRP will only continue to rise. This could cause the price to rise much higher over time, maybe even to the $2,200 level that the Coinbase leak suggested. XRP also has a fairly stable supply compared to some other coins. There are only a certain number of XRP coins in circulation. Other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin have ways to increase supply over time, with a limited supply and rising demand. As Ripple's technology spreads around the world, the value of XRP could rise significantly. This supply and demand dynamic is a key part of the cryptocurrency market. One reason why the $2,200 price could be attainable for XRP in the future. The ongoing legal fight between Ripple and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) is another thing that supports the $2,200 price. The case has caused some uncertainty in the market, but a win for Ripple could be a game changer. For XRP, if the SEC sees XRP as a currency instead of a security, institutional investors might be able to trade and keep it freely. This would likely cause a huge influx of capital into XRP, which would drive up its price even more. A successful outcome of the court case could be the thing that pushes XRP to its real value, whatever that value is in the end. XRP's price could also go up because the cryptocurrency market is growing. As more people and businesses realize the value of digital assets, the demand for cryptocurrencies like XRP is likely to rise. Already XRP is one of the biggest names in the market. Its real-world uses and strong institutional support mean that it could see a huge rise in value. Because the market is still young and not many people use cryptocurrencies, the $2,200 price is very important, because it shows how much XRP is really worth based on its usefulness in the financial world, its limited supply, the growing use of Ripple's technology, and the chance for big investors to put money into it. Some people may think that the $2,200 price is still a long way off, but it's important to remember that cryptocurrency markets can be unstable, and something that seems impossible today might be possible tomorrow. If XRP keeps going in the same direction, the $2,200 price might be within reach. Now that we've talked about why the $2,200 price for XRP might make sense, let's take a look at what the leak means for people who already own XRP and what it could mean for the market as a whole. For people who have held XRP for a while, this could be the mistake you've been waiting for.